Hello everyone, this is Abhilash from Informatica GCS. Today we are going to discuss about the dumprb utility and the Sss Chdb utility. So today's agenda will be dumprb utility, introduction and how to use it, then Sss Chdb utility, introduction and how to use it, and then we'll give a demo for both the utility. So first is dumprb utility. So this utility is generally used to take the dump of rule-based content in a readable format. So generally rule-based content are stored in a rule-based object table and is not in a readable format. It is in a hexa format. So with help of this utility you can export those rule-based content in a readable format. So you can use this dumprb utility to check and see the source space password and the connection string. As it will be in a readable format, you can see the complete string and password as well for the source target as well. How to use the dumprb utility? So this is the syntax for the dumprb utility, and this utility is present in the SSA bin directory, and these are some optional parameter for this dumprb utility. So this is the complete syntax for the dumprb utility. Here -h and -r is the common parameters. -d is for optional parameter, this is for data dump. So next is Sss Chdb utility. So this utility is used to change or update the source or target database connection string or password. So whenever there is an update for the source username, password or the connection string, you need to update that to the rule-based content. So you can use this utility to update it there. So the utility may also be used to change the schema name associated with the source database. So this utility will be helpful if there is any update in the DBMS password. So you need to update that to the rule-based content. Another use for this utility is that if the entire rule-based database server is being copied from server A to server B, then in those scenarios the host name will be changed. So due to that the connection string will be changed, and that needs to be updated to the rule-based content. So how to use the Sss Chdb utility? And this is the syntax for the utility, and this utility is also present in the SSA bin directory. So here again the -h and -r is the common parameter, -h for host name and port number, and -r for rule-based connection string. Here -o is the old database connection string, -n for new database connection string, and then other is the optional one. So -o is used here. I can in the -o and -n I use this 99 number, so that is the database number. So by default the source database number is 99 only, and for target it will be x plus 1. So here x is the rule based number. So for example, if your rule based number is 1 or 0, so x plus 1, that is 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So instead of 99 you have to give 1 for target. And for source, generally the database number default one is the 99, but yeah, if it is there is something specific in other environment, that then you need to provide that number. So here's some important notes regarding this utility. So first one is if there is any update in the target database password, then you have to ensure first you update to the rule-based content, and then you update or change it from the backend from the database side. Otherwise, if you first change from the database side and then you update, and then you using this utility to update those password in the rule-based content, then it won't work, because the Sss Chdb utility won't be able to connect to the database and update it. So then there it will definitely going to fail it. The second point is IR server should be up and running. And the third one is if you're changing the target or source or target password connection string, you can cross check it from the console. So you can, in the console, you can go to the rule base, edit, open the system browser, open the particular system for which you are running the Sss Chdb utility, open match database name. This will be the option there, and you can see the connection string with the new password or the complete new connection string if you are updating the connection string itself. So next point is again it's the same. The database number for the source is 99 for default, and for target it will be x plus 1. So x is the rule base number, 0 plus 1, that is 1 for target, and if your rule base number is 1, then 1 plus 1 2. Let's come to the demo part. So currently I'm in env directory. Let me open the commands. So this is the dumprb command, and this is the ssc chdb utility command. So first I'll run the dumprb command, and will dump the rule base content in dumprb.txt file, and then I'll run the ssc chdb utility, and I will change the source password, and then again I'll run the dumprb utility to see if those password change got affected in the rule base content or not. So first let's take the rule base dump in a text readable format. So let me copy this one. So here you can see the -h and -r is a common parameter, and -d is for data dump. Apart from that, no other parameter is required. So I am running this utility from the env directory. So if you're running this utility from you can run this utility in any directory. So the dumprb text file will be generated in that directory. So I ran it from env directory, so this file will be generated in the env directory. You can see it's a dumprb file. So let me open this in the notepad plus. So my source password is infa444. So if I'll search for this, I'll be able to see infa444. So this complete source string, connection string, we can see it here. So if we'll do the count for this, I can see it's there in the 13 places. I can see the 13 places. This old password, like this current password, is there. You can see the target connection string as well. So this is my target connection string. So let's run the Sss Chdb utility. So in this utility, -h and -r is again the common parameter. -o for source old connection string, means the current one, and -n is for the new connection string which I want to change it to. And here -p is the system name, and -v is for verbose. So -p, so as I told, the Sss utility is run for one system. So if you have 3 to 4 system in your rule base, then you need to run this utility 3 to 4 times for each system. So currently in my rule base I have only one system, that is IR demo 1. So I am running this utility against this system. So my current source password is infa444. Now I want to change it to the infa555. So let me copy this complete command and run it here. So it got ran successfully. So let me take the dump again. So there I can see if the change got affected or not. So the dumprb, I can so I can give the new name as dumprb1.txt. So let's take the dump again. The file will be created in this directory only. Open it here. So I'll search for infa555. See, yeah. So I can see the source connection string updated with the new password, that is infa555. So I can see, I can give a count, and I can see it's there in the 13 places. Means all the 13 places where I had infa444 password for source database, I can see it's updated to the infa555 everywhere. So this is the use for both the utility dumprb and SSCH utility. We would like to hear your feedback from you, so you can share your feedback to supportvideo@informatica.com or twitter.com/infosupport. Thank you.